See if Marvin's there. Marvin live. Oh, there he is. He should pop up now. Uh-oh. This life is so complicated. Hold on. Accept. Accept. I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm trying to go live with Marv. Hold on. I'll send you another one, bro. I'm gonna send it again, bro. Y'all better grab y'all something to smoke. Grab y'all something to smoke. What's up, D? Peas.
Yes,
There
sir.
we
Yes,
go.
sir.
All right, we did it. All right.
Did it.
Let me try to send I grew medicinal an invite. I just did. What's up, brother?
Yes, sir.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, what's going
Hello.
on?
Hello.
Hey, not much.
How y'all
I just,
doing?
I'm down to the wire today, man. I
Why?
was
Why
like
not? I was sitting there waiting
transplanting
on
some
you.
things.
We're
Sitting there waiting
here,
on
though.
you.
It's Sunday.
We are
I try to
here.
get as much as done on Sunday as I can. You know what I mean?
I'm the same way. That's my last day before I gotta start Monday morning at 1 a.m. So
Oh,
it comes quick.
God bless you.
How you guys doing?
We're pretty good. I'm pretty good, man. Smoking on some of the goodness of
Yeah,
Mother Nature.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
I'm good, man. I'm always good. You know what I mean? Just tuning in right now towards the end of the outdoor season. Trying to tune in, trying to add some things that I'm missing.
Yeah.
I don't.
So,
So,
I.
so
I.
go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Sorry. No, I was gonna say I kind of miss the outdoors, but then I don't because I haven't grew outdoors for so long.
He's a little low. Hey, I girl, can you hear him well?
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear.
him, but it's low.
Let me see. I can hear him really low.
Yeah, it's low. He's low, but I can hear him. But
See
not.
if I can fix it.
It's
Let
low.
me see.
Does that help any?
It does. Does it for
Thank
you, Marv?
goodness.
That's a little better.
So I can take
That
them
was
out. I might try it without them. I figured I might not be able to hear everything if I didn't.
I heard it a little better.
a little better.
See if
Mm-hmm.
that's better.
Yeah.
All right.
I can hear
Can
you.
you hear us? Can you? How,
I can hear both of you very well.
Now we got it lined up.
There we go.
there we go. Yeah. So listen. So what's going on? So what you been up to, man? We wanted to hear your story. We wanted to hear about how you started growing and how compared to how things is now.
I probably I, I started messing around with cannabis when I was like 12. Got introduced to it. I had a friend I smoked with me. His parents grew it back then, so I enjoyed it. My first time growing it, I was probably like 16. I always running around with older people than me, so these guys were in their like late 20s, early 30s. They've been growing for a while, so I kind of just followed them and watched them. It wasn't legal back then, so then
Oh,
baby it and stuff like I can now. Like, being legal and I can grow it indoors, I've learned I can do so much more because back then you kind of just planted it and hope for the best. You get out there and tend to it and stuff the best you could, but you couldn't do it like you can now. So I
Right. Right.
started growing indoors again like 3 or 4 years ago when I got medically legal and stuff. So I took a break for a while and I missed it so bad, but it's like
oh.
starting on my passion now.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
got a lot of
wonderful
respect
hobby.
for people who grew back. I was where I'm from, I'm from the city, so growing was out of the question, man. Your plants was going to get taken, or the cops was going to take them, or the streets was going to take them. You
Yeah,
know, it wasn't going to make it to fly.
I
Absolutely.
go out in the country. That's kind of how I got caught. Growing on farmers' grounds and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Mm.
And I got married, had children, so I thought, yeah, I better quit messing with that stuff for a while.
Oh,
So, get off of it. And I had to have brain surgery back in 2012.
oh wow.
So, where I was medically able to do marijuana, but my job didn't accept it. So, I couldn't do it. So, I was still taking like hydrocodone and all this other stuff for medicine. Didn't like the way it made me feel. So finally, I could legally, medically grow it, even though my work didn't like it. I just took my chances, and luckily they never did pop me or nothing. So accept it. I don't even have to worry about it no more.
Actually, glad that it's just, it should have been this way, man.
Oh yeah, I hope
Yeah.
it's better. I never thought I'd see it. I'm going to be 54 years old. I thought I'd never see it.
I always told my friends that it would
Live
be
to see it.
legalized.
Yeah, we live to see it. And so I got a question on that. Like, do you think like you think the laws will get any better than what they are now?
Man, I hope that, but the thing I think is going to hose us is corporate greed. They can see how much money can be made. So I feel like they're going to finagle things in their favor and make it harder on people like us.
Right.
Wow.
That's just my,
Right.
It's the truth. Your opinion is the truth.
Just that's how.
Right.
I just
Right.
thought, we buy our license so we can grow our medicine. They're not really making no money except for whenever we buy our license. I don't go to the dispensary really, unless I'm going to buy a cart or something like to travel maybe.
Yeah.
I don't spend a lot of money at the dispensary, so that initial cost I get when I get my medical license, that's kind of like it.
Yeah. Well, that's dope.
Right.
Hope you get the. So, are the laws? So you're legal? Is the laws illegal where you are?
Yeah, it's legal. I can grow up to 5 plants.
Oh man, up to 5. New York needs to catch up.
Yeah.
That's
For
awesome.
sure. So yeah, man. So I grow, man. I was checking out your system you got going on over there, man. You know what I mean? I've been really trying to figure out how to have some type of auto watering system or a easier way of watering the plants.
Now I got picked that system up. I've tore it apart again now. I'm kind of revamping things. I started up in a 5x5, but that bucket system, man, I say that's the way to go. It's not really that expensive. I did it with soil, but they got another one. If you like growing with cocoa and stuff, they got another system you can get. And a buddy of mine's starting it up. He hasn't grew with it yet, but he's starting to. He's just getting it fired up, and I'm wanting to watch him because I've always grown in soil.
Right.
So I don't know anything else, but it's a little system I picked up: drain trays, bubble manifolds, and then you don't have to use the PVC piping like I did. I kind of wish I didn't. I wish I'd have went with their hose. They got like a black corrugated hose. I didn't do it when I thought of it. Now when I redo it, I'm going to change it up, which cost me a little extra, but oh well. Living.
Once you get it into place, it's all set, right? So
See, that's another thing. When I did that one, I had to start, when I started redoing it, since I glued everything, I had to cut some stuff to get things apart. I wasn't thinking when I put it together. I was just like, I got to get this together. So I ran it, and it's all ran to my drain in my basement. So all I do basically is reservoir up with water. I got a 13-gallon reservoir. That was good for about 4 plants. So then I turned my pump on. Once I started seeing runoff, shut my pump off, and then.
oh, so you got a water line going to your bucket?
Yep.
Oh,
I got a water line.
wow.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Usually I fill that up about 2 or 3 days ahead of time. I got an aerate stone in the bottom of it. I aerate it, try to get, I use tap water. And I'll make sure the pH is right before I feed with it. And then there'll be once a week I'll have my nutrients. The rest of the time it's either water or I might do some I got a little worm bucket. So I do my own.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll sit
Right.
there.
I was gonna get to that, but go ahead. Yeah.
I'll use some of them once in a while. I'll just tie some up in a bag, stick it in that reservoir, and let it bubble around for maybe 24 hours, and then I'll water with that.
So you
wow.
that warm bucket, is that something you are a part of?
No, I just picked it up from them, and then they ended up. I liked it. It basically all you got to do once you start it is just keep feeding the worms. Now, if you want to up
Absolutely.
a bigger one, I think that's what I'm going to do, because they say I think that one will hold like I want to say 600 to 800 worms. So when they get overpopulated, I believe they eat themselves. So I figured I like to start a living soil bed if I decide how I want to get my tent set up. Then I'm going to use some of them worms, I think, in that new living soil bed once I get it started.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Did you say
On it, there's a lot to learn on that.
you say worms eat themselves when they get overpopulated?
I've read they will.
Oh man,
Now,
that's savage.
So that's how you're getting your castings? Is that how you're getting your castings?
Yep. I use my fresh castings, so I usually just take them out of there. I'll add them in my soil.
Put it to your.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So that way I don't have to buy them
Right.
now. I used to have to buy them.
Because I have your seeds.
You plant them yet?
Yeah, I got them seeds. I'm excited. I was going to wait until, because I got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? But I took the challenge and I said I'm just going to throw 3 in the dirt and try to slow veg them. And was trying to get an idea because it looked so good how you made out on it. I would probably want to feed it something similar, or because it seemed like they like to eat. They look hungry.
Oh yeah, dude, they'll eat like crazy. And all I was using with them is basically what I told you, them worm teas, and I use formula. That's my nutrient. And that's all I
They
use.
look really good though. They look really good.
Yeah, those are the gelato blues, man.
Oh god,
Gelato
gelato glues.
You'll like them.
I gotta top them. I gotta do some work to them. I'm just letting them kind of just float around right now, and not even in this room. I just got them in here, and then they're real small right now. They're only probably about a month old, maybe some month or some change. You know what I mean? But I know once I start feeding them better and topping them and giving them some better light, and they'll start flourishing. You know what I mean? Have them nice. So I got 3 of them, and they smell good already.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was telling my boy Tone, I was gonna cut all of these. I was gonna cut these, and I was gonna clone them, and I was gonna try to get 8 plants. And then with the 8 plants, I was just trying to fill the whole room up with the gelato glues.
Hey, they're pungent, man. They'll put off a smell.
What they smell
And,
like?
Man,
If you could put your finger on it.
Just got that a little bit of skunky.
Oh, I love it.
Are you running them again? Are you running them again?
No, I'm not this run. I'm running that orange gas in this run. Hey, I got a few left over. You guys want some?
Oh, really?
Say no more.
Say no.
Say no more.
Send me a message with your addy, and I'll send.
Yeah. How did those blueberry cookies go?
They're good. That's what I'm smoking on now.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
Blueberry cookies.
a little bit more. Yeah. I'm more of an indica person.
Me
too.
too.
A little more of a sativa dominant, so I get a little anxious from it sometimes, or paranoid, and I can tell. It's just
Yeah. Yeah. I love that type of weed, man. So, I love it.
It's a deep indica feel.
That's what I like.
Yep.
See, I like that. I'll go 50-50 or something, mostly amber, because I like that lock you in the couch kind of shit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But then
Hmm.
something I can smoke through the day too. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
For
Sativa
sure.
doesn't do anything for me. It's
Hey,
you
if I have to stay up, man, if I have to stay up somewhere, I'll probably bring it out. But I'm always at the, some time of the day smoking indicas. I
I
got this
oh,
this lemon haze, super lemon haze that I smoke in the morning. I got a couple
ooh,
ounces left of it, but I just smoke it in the morning before I go to work. You know what I mean? And it kind of gets me all loud and it gets me talkative and obviously they start asking questions like, why are you so happy?
right.
hey,
I was
hey,
Why are
like,
you so?
I get
That's what weed
to
does,
talk to my
friends.
doctor. I'm like, I'm the doctor. Trust me. So is that your first project? Those
gelato glue.
yeah.
Yep, that was my first attempt at feminized seeds.
Wow.
But they turned out good from all the feedback I got, so that's why I figured
Yeah, all
I
right.
ain't.
So how have your feedback been? Is anybody that's ahead of the game or than me or what?
I haven't had anything negative yet. Everything, no herms, no nothing like that.
Oh,
So
wow.
Go check
everything's good.
out go check out them gelato glues, man.
Hey,
And
Yes, please.
I was like, that just sound good. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna grow Defiant, one of Defiance or two of Defiance, and like, ooh, if I get some two of those gelato glues, makes my mouth water.
I'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so let me ask you a question. I see you. How was that gravity bong? That thing, man. I got one. I'm asking one for Christmas. Is it worth it or what?
Yeah, yeah.
I see that smirk. I'm like, yes. I'm like, look, I got it in my cart. I said, listen, I need one of these things here.
Dude, I was hitting
That thing you flip.
about it every day, but that motherfucker lay you out. It's
Yeah,
Oh,
smoother and is a lot more intense buzz off of it. Smoking a bowl out of that compared to like a bowl in my other bong. I don't know.
right.
I pick and choose when I hit it, but yeah, you'll love it.
wow.
Now, what would you say you was growing now? What would you got?
Orange Gasm by Irie Genetics.
Orange Phantom.
I only got 3 of them going. I'm gonna try to fill this 5x5 up.
Oh, magnificent. Ooh.
I did these yesterday.
Orange gasm, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ross Genetics. I did a lot of listening. What do you call it? What's that podcast? Dude Grows, I think, and they was talking about it on there. Everybody was talking about it, so I had to try it. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes.
Mm. Those are indicas.
I think they're kind of a sativa dominant. They're
Oh,
like
wow.
but
That's cool.
thing. I'm gonna take a few cuts off of them and probably keep them on, just to be safe.
Definitely.
Got it. Always got to keep a nice little cut.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I probably send you a cut.
So, are you into cloning a lot, or what? What's
Yeah,
your favorite?
well, I started out, I was popping seeds, and then I decided, well, I ran into that gelato glue. I liked it, so I cloned it and ran it for a little bit before I even did the attempt to make the feminized seeds. And I did that.
Wow.
There's probably that, I think, that sugar apple cake. I liked it a lot. Native Sun Genetics.
Sugar apple cake. All these strains I'm hearing.
He's got some real good genetics. Yeah, that sugar apple cakes, I believe is what it was.
Oh, mm, that
That
sounds
stuff was just
amazing. Did you say Elite Genetics?
Native Sun Genetics.
Native Sun Genetics. Mm.
I've got a lot of his stuff's what I grow, basically.
All right, legit stuff going on over there.
Yep. He's straight up. He's been doing it for a long time. I've been messing with him for probably 2-3 years now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really good.
I
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
some of your, I seen some of your grows and some of your butts, man.
I've
They're
got
juicy.
now beans usually it's regular seed. It seems like you get harder your plants from your regular compared to your. I ain't trying to knock nothing else, but the regulars just I don't seem to have problems with as much. They
Mm.
grow better. It's just that problem. I hate having to sort through the males and the females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it. You know what? I hate it. But I don't know. I get caught up with I get caught up with the weird challenge, and I get a lot of people that I want to grow. Just trying to find something that they had in a batch of seeds every now and then. You know what I mean? But I would rather just know what it is and take care of it to the best of my ability. You know what I mean?
That's what made me.
But I also wanted it to see if I can do it too. Hunting through things, throwing out males, and dealing with it. You know what I mean? So once I've been through it and said that I know how to do it, if I ever got a pack of seeds that was worth doing it for, I know how to get it done. Popping 10 seeds and
Oh,
Oh yeah,
you know,
you can run across some nice males too, and you can always set that male aside and
right,
use it later. So
right, right. I kept a
I've
couple
got,
males. I tried that. Dangerous. Don't ever try it if you don't have,
yeah, you
a
ain't
whole,
well.
huh?
No, if you got another grow going, it probably ain't a good idea.
No, no. And I'm allergic to pollen, man. I was messing with that pollen. It was driving me nuts. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't.
oh,
I told my girl, I said, this is not for me,
I'll tell
you
you,
know?
the guy told me, babe, when, and I still go by it. So when I grow my regulars, and I let the male say, if I let a male go to get his pollen sacs, you smoke some of the male pollen sacs, and let's say, and that gives you a real good buzz. You know your female is going to knock you out. It'll be
oh,
good. He always, so I don't try that. So usually, if I get a male, I'll try the pollen. I don't get much off of it. Then I think, oh shit, the female ain't gonna be no good. And I'll throw one through and just see if that theory's right or not.
Yeah.
I got to get
So,
into breeding and doing what y'all do.
yeah, I got a couple projects I got laying around that, I just keep to myself, you know what I mean? Keep some, you know what I mean? Nothing serious. Throw a couple plants in the middle of something here and there. But so
Yeah,
how do you feel about having that your first project kind of basically being successful? Are you going to be doing more of it, more breeding, more
I think I'm
making
gonna try. I just ain't decided what I want to do yet. Now that I know I can do it,
right, right.
How does that feel?
I got to put something together, and I just haven't really thought about it.
Mm. How does it feel to be able to just breed successfully and make your own?
It's kind of nice, especially whenever I got people, like I got some people around here that screw it, and they like it so far. And it kind of makes you feel good. You're like, yeah, I
No,
did
man.
that.
And I know it does. That's awesome. I think it takes some serious skill to be able to do that.
It takes a
I
little
haven't
bit.
gotten there yet. I just smoked the weed,
I
you
probably
know.
for like over a year or so before I grew it myself before I even handed anybody anything because I wasn't sure what it would do, or I didn't want to hand somebody something and they come back at me and be like, yeah, that was some shit. I'll be like, about a year, and then I finally got confident enough that okay, I think this is good enough. I'll
Mm,
try.
man,
For
that's pretty
sure.
dope, man. That's pretty dope.
Batch went out on that giveaway. I had the giveaway.
Which one? Yeah,
Yeah,
the one you had.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's how I end up with the seeds. Yeah.
That
Bravo.
I can't remember what they were sending.
Uh, what day was it? You said you asking?
Oh, the other place I was collaborating with, they sent out beans too. I thought,
Ooh.
I don't know.
Is
unless
it
it was
just
for
the norm?
been separate.
Is it the
Hey,
norm to just
listen,
give out beats?
maybe we could talk about something. We can put together some of those and then see if we could do a giveaway and work together or something.
But yeah, we can do that. Like I said, I
Yeah.
got plenty of them beans left.
All right. Much respect. Much respect. Definitely
That'd be
like
awesome.
having you on my side. You know what I mean?
You guys,
I got my partner Tom is a good dude also.
send me your address. I'll send you a little package.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling wifey to get right on it. She's right there. Baby, her name, you know, send us some beats. We about to grow these.
A hat. You want a hat?
Yeah.
Shh,
Yeah.
the hat. We repping it all.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. You
Oh,
see how we
thank
do.
you.
All right. I'll send you guys some beans and a hat.
That
Appreciate you.
sounds good.
Thank
You see
you.
how we do. You know, we appreciate you
Hell yeah.
for sure.
Have invite me on here.
This is fun.
I don't do
Yes.
like so bad. I told you I was nervous, but it kind of went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're gonna try to figure out how to work this together. Like I said earlier, man, we could jump on, on some Sundays for half an hour, just get some updates on, what you're doing, just chop it up a little bit. I don't think it can hurt us.
Do it.
I'm just as
All
nervous as you are.
right.
That's why I'm smoking all the time.
God
All right.
bless, man.
All right. God bless. So we'll wrap this up. Thank you for coming on our podcast.
Yeah, we ain't
Make
gonna
sure
hold
you
you
guys go.
up.
Make sure y'all go follow him at I Grow Medicinal on Instagram, of course, because this is where we get busy at. Thank you again. You're awesome, dude.
Guys,
Peace, Marv.
have a good
Peace,
evening.
man. God bless everybody.